Yeah, here, let's just get into it right away. I've got thoughts, I can't contain them. I gotta let them out. We're pouring the toothpaste out of the tube. I do not think Captain America Brave New World is as bad as, like, the bottom of the barrel, super slop, revolting, putrid trash like Ant-Man and the Wasp, Eternals, Thor Love and Thunder, Thor 2, Black Widow. I don't think it's down to that level. But it's also just barely over it. It is a movie that is... It feels like it is basically... I'm trying not to get into spoilers right away, but it is basically just a worse version of Winter Soldier. Everything in the movie is things we have already seen in Marvel, like down to the story, just done worse, and with characters that aren't actually superheroes. Like, they're heroes, but they're just people, which is the new Marvel trend. Is it boring? Yes, only because it is, again, a story that they have already told bar for bar in the MCU before. We're watching a regurgitated Winter Soldier story, but now everyone's nerfed. And the villain, I think, sucks. The villain is basically... Oh man, I don't want to get into spoilers. Villain's basically like, I got smart serum, so now I can calculate probability. Except, all of his probability calculations are wrong. And his probability calculations are so trash that he makes... This is kind of a minor spoiler, so... Spoiler warning. One of his calculations was, he hurt one of Captain America's friends, he framed him. And he thought, by doing so, there was an 89% chance that the new Captain America would give up. And it's like, brother, what the fuck are you talking about? You're poking the bear. So, Red Hulk is a super villain that can only be equaled by a superhero. A point they even make. So, you can't fight him as a person, so in order to beat him, you have to say, calm down. So Captain America doesn't actually beat anybody except a throwaway side villain. So, like, the supervillain turns himself in. And at that point, I knew it was cooked. You're not fighting him. I thought maybe a weapon that they had or something, like Wakandan technology, because they were, like, really making a point about that. But no, it boils down to, remember your daughter. I know you want to change. So be the change you claim you want to be. And he goes, oh, and he shrinks back to old man. That is awful.